Right.
Alright.
Alright. Last time on Curse of Strahd.
Do it in Ark's voice.
Okay, here again, what happened last time in Curse of Strahd?
Muffins.
That night, in the safety of Saldov, Arkun communes with the Crimson Pendant. Inside is a facade of death. Whoa! Um, inside the pendant is a visage of death, which calls itself Vampire. After offering himself its gift, Arkun refuses. Chief Diega reveals future chiefs of the village spend 6 days and nights meditating in the Amber Temple. Her daughter, Diana, is currently undertaking the trials. This tests their resolve to withstand the dark powers within. You depart and soon make your way to the temple. Now we're going to skip the part with the stag, because that made no sense. Inside the temple, you are greeted by a wizened man who calls himself Henrich Salt. He offers you passage into the temple for a small favor, but is nearly immediately revealed to be a fiend by Arkundax. He flees. You also encounter Diana, who was refused entry to the nave by Henrich. She reveals 2 of her guardians went missing the previous night after experiencing horrible nightmares. The future chiefess seems drained by her trials. As you descend to the lowest floor and find a great statue of a hooded figure with a missing eye and a skeletal hand. There, Hendrix reveals his fiendish form, a jackal-headed Yugoloth named Nephron. You do battle with the fiend and his flame-skull minions until he flees when near death. You take a rest before continuing your exploration of the temple. So, what do you do now, Kerrigan?
I roll for muffins.
Kerrigan, that's not a proper roll.
One day we'll animate that.
I'm not rolling. I said muffins. Yeah, they're in the rules.
Kerrigan would do. What do you think
Rolls
Kerrigan would do
muffin
if he had
nice.
to? If Kerrigan had to meet Lindsay.
Oh, nothing would get done.
Or would it just get oddly efficient? It's like sort of like
Oh, yeah,
times 0.
Horseshoe.
Yeah. There's no way it could get any worse, so it just skyrockets. Like an inverted
Integer
Gandhi.
overloads and goes down to just most efficient.
Yeah, they somehow make friends with the evil lich at the end. Somehow.
That's not a playable option, but they did it.
I didn't have to roll, it just happened. But I believe you took a short rest in the safety of the tiny hut outside of the temple, so you didn't have to rest within.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
I
make
kind
your
of
way.
wish you had this more earlier on. This is a rather nice hut. As 7 of us pile into the 10 by 10 area.
Yeah. I think it's a little bigger.
Dome.
I think it might be 20 by 20.
It might have updated it.
It is a tiny hut.
Tiny hut 2024 is 10-foot emanation, so that would be radius. So yeah, it's 10-foot radius. So it is
It's
a
a little cramped.
essentially 20 by 20.
Still a bit cramped.
Yeah.
But you find yourself back into the facade of the temple. To remind you all, Chiefess's daughter is meditating. To the west, to the east, you found a room with a hole that leads to a lower level. There are hallways on either side. The
Did they help at all when we were being attacked and we ran past them to get into the room?
They're like super exhausted too. So like they probably saw Irina run by and it's like, whatever these guys are up to. I think you did talk to them after and they
That meditation and they can't take a long rest.
Well, they take a long rest. It's just they get exhaustion when they do. But yeah, you find yourself the balcony overlooking the temple. Oh yeah, I do get some art. Yeah, I showed you in Discord. That is not the right art. Here it is. There we go.
It's still pretty.
Still pretty, yeah. Slightly lower quality because I didn't have access to Patreon at the time, but yeah, this is the balcony overlooking the nave, which is normally where they do their meditating, but the Yugoloth refused their entry. And you can see it's not very clear on the map, but the balcony here is broken, kind of. But it looks like there's there's doors on the map, but they're actually on upper level. So.
Gotcha. And our goal in here was to ultimately...
Sword.
Isn't there a weapon? The sword?
Yeah, that's right, the sword.
Yeah, the sun sword.
It feels like we've been here for resting for a month.
You are searching for the Sun Sword, which the spirit of Petrina gave a vision to what's his face, Casimir. It's located in the temple. You're also looking for a way to cleanse the Fanes of the Ladies Three from Strahd's corruption, the leader of the giant elder of the village.
Yeah, hopefully sever his connection to the land.
Yeah, I believe there might be information related to that somewhere in the temple.
I think there was also a stairway underneath, like where we are right now.
Yes, if you want to go to the lower floor, I can switch it. But there is an
Isn't that where we fought the guy?
Yeah, but he ran away.
Here, I'll just show you.
Most likely, whatever we're looking for isn't on the first floor.
Also, Minerva, you are being drawn towards the southwestern part of the temple by your amber shard.
Yeah, I got a constant nagging that it's
somewhere.
Something is down that way. I don't know what though.
Something's going to be down in any direction.
So basically, in this direction here, if you can see the ping.
Has anything ever pinged you for that before? I know it's talked to you, but has it ever told you to go to a place?
Minerva.
I'm asking Minerva.
Sorry? What?
Has it ever... I know it's talked to you, that shard, but has it ever...
It's not telling me to go there. It's just a feeling of... It's more of a magnetism versus, like, you need to go northwest, south. It's just a general pull in a direction.
Would you like us to follow it?
Well,
that
it's the
probably
only-
wouldn't be a good thing.
That's a fair argument, but it's the only direction that we currently have. So we're either going to go close to it or as far away from it as possible.
And in case you can't tell, this area right here on the opposite side are hallways that lead to a other chamber.
Oh.
But there's doors to the north and a set of double doors to the south. But this is the lower floor. If you want to go back to the upper floor, then you can go there too.
Well, Theo, if you've got a bad feeling about going closer to where I'm feeling this amber pull me, I'm good to follow that.
Well, that could be like where its origin is, or that I don't know. But anything that it wants or is attracted to is probably bad for us.
Casimir does say, For thousands of years, this temple has housed great evil contained within. It must be the origin of these amber shards you keep encountering, that you hold with you. It's probably trying to return to the place where it came from.
And what happens if we were to put it back?
And what its original purpose was, I guess. It could possibly be like it may have originally been holding something in place, and like putting it back would like seal it more, but we can't really tell.
So it's either we go and possibly get a bunch of questions answered, or we just don't bother with the trouble.
I guess if we get close.
Otherwise, I say we just spin the sword, see which way it points. I take out like a dagger or something and indicate that
You do
spin the bottom.
the drop and it points in a direction thing.
Esmeralda says, I've heard of that with the bottle. Had a lot of fun parties with that. No, never with the sword.
Minerva's gonna say, well, we always used to do spin the test tube.
Erlenmeyer flask.
Spin the Tesla coil.
Arena goes, what are you... I don't understand what's happening. What game? I don't get it.
No, let me show you.
I mean, she's just mostly stuck with her brother, so that's probably a good thing.
Esmeralda, like, pushes you back. It's like, nope, not the time for this. Maybe as a celebration later.
I'll go ahead and make a random
Arena's
roll
like, now I'm even more confused.
And
I'm
roll a
gonna
d4.
Better, I'm gonna roll a d8.
Don't forget our northwesterlies.
That would be d4 would bring a 4 would bring us this way.
So are you staying in the lower floor or going back to the upper floor?
Yeah, we could go to the upper floor and then go up that hallway if we really want to follow the sword. That would be my suggestion, because that's where the sword landed.
I mean, we can start this way, and if it's a bad idea, we can then go the way I'm getting pulled, and then if we run into some terrible, horrendous monstrosity on the way, we can just turn around again.
Arena does go, I thought this place would be a lot more dangerous. Like, I know we ran into a devil thing, but it seems like he wasn't really part of the temple to begin with.
Yeah, give it time. It's only been 3 rooms.
Yeah, I guess.
And it's weird that he was just here. Like, was he here for us, or was he here for the people here? Why? Oh, maybe we'll find out later, because I feel like he might still be around.
Yeah, we didn't finish him off, so we may end up running into him again.
You mean
I thought he was gonna be so chill, but like, no.
Well, I may have pissed him off beyond measure, but that's what happens. In any case,
They always said the devil would be attractive.
in any case, I say we follow the dagger, and I'm going to suggest that we go upstairs and we go up the eastern hallway. Oh yeah, we also have the
big
pit
hole.
to
The
nothingness, yeah.
hellhole, yeah.
Well, it did point that way. It did point that way. No, I'm interested. in what's
Arkundax
up
just
here.
jumps down the hole.
Right.
gonna
Arkundax
suggest we
enter
go-
that hall. Glazed amber covers the walls of this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long, arched corridor. The amber doors at both ends of the hall stand open. A closed door to the middle of the east wall. A closed door is in the middle of the east wall, and 3 narrow slits are cut into the wall across from it. Cracks in the black marble floor run the length of the hall. And you notice that coming from the underside of the door to the east is a thick fog.
Hmm. Quick scan without moving in for any sort of trap mechanisms.
Yeah, a thin carpet of mist rolls across the floor beneath the opening of the door. I'm
But
sorry.
I wanna look in the hallway, glance down the hallway for any traps.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
4
4.
garbage artificer dice.
Yeah, you just notice the mist, and you can tell that the arrow slits are what the flame skulls were attacking from the opposite end.
Do I see anything?
You see the same thing.
Sweet.
I love the idea if you fail a roll, you have no idea what you didn't see. Like, that's so perfect.
But as you start to step through the hallway, you get the sensation that you are being watched.
I look on the ceiling.
Don't see anything.
There's no ceiling. Ah.
Beat me to it.
But it's not like that you feel eyes on you. It's just the sensation of, once you enter the mist, is like there's this eyes all around you,
Scry spell. Look back at the party. Point at the door. What do you think?
It's the door.
Very well. I will, I'll put my ear up to it and see if I can hear anything on the other side.
The mimic bites your ear.
Yeah.
The door.
Mimics weigh, like 4.5 tons. Canonically. Oh. I can hear the amphitheater in there. The acoustics are great.
This chamber is dimly lit by copper lanthorns that hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber. Sorry. The walls are sheathed in amber that has been shaped into a bas relief of wizards with spellbooks. Stairs to the north and south descend 20 feet to a obsidian lectern, behind of which a slab of black slate hangs from chains. Between the stairs are descending rows of red marble benches. It's a type of amphitheater. Perhaps some sort of like lecture. It resembles like a
lecture hall.
Lecture hall from like a university, something like that.
I've played in places like this.
You're noticing, Arkun, as you look in, that the mist seems to be originating from the far end of the room and is actually climbing up the stairs.
Divine sense.
All right.
Location of celestial feet or undead within 60 feet, not behind total cover, and detect the presence of a place that's been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay.
I feel like you're going to use that in every room.
I'm running out.
You are sensing an undead at the far end of the room. Behind the
I'll
podium.
lead back to the party.
Behind the podium.
There is a presence of undeath on stage.
I have seen a lot of people die on stage.
Womp womp.
I see you've been taking lessons from my jokes.
Is it holding a glowing sword?
Doesn't appear to be.
Leave it be.
Well, why not?
What's everyone's passive perception?
Good old
Yes.
12.
If it's higher than, let me know if it's higher than like 16.
Yes.
It's not higher than 16.
Minerva's is also not higher than 16.
Grude, not higher than
It's
16.
just always assumed VO's the highest. VO, you do notice something moving behind the lectern.
Perception or investigation to like focus on what it is.
Sure.
19.
Yeah, you see a humanoid figure that seems to be trying to hide.
Looks like there's something else over there too.
Like what?
Someone.
Do they look dangerous?
They're trying to hide, so I can't tell.
Wasn't there a guy that was like with that group, but then wasn't with that group?
Oh, all right. Boo! Get off the stage!
That does revoke a reaction where you hear like whimpering, like, and like VO, you notice he rolls up even more, like he's trying to hide in like kind of like a fetal position.
Remind me what the name of the person meditating is.
Diana.
Viana?
Diana. Oh, it's not. It's not on the map. There you go.
Yeah. Did you come here with Viana?
You see a head poke out behind the platform.
That little wave. Hello.
Oh, he's balding.
Stress.
Oh, what's his name?
He goes, "Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. But you, are you dead? Are you dead like the rest of them?"
The rest of them? No, I can tell you we are quite alive. I honestly just checked.
Yeah, he's looking a little pale.
Give me a persuasion check.
Who are you and why are you here? Like
Give me
persuasion
yeah,
check?
persuasion check.
Ooh, I got charisma.
17.
17.
Don't look dead. Don't smell dead.
We are not dead.
We don't want to be, just so you know.
He steps out. Why are you in a place like this?
We are searching for something. Why are you in a place like this?
Can't leave here. Was a student long ago. And you can tell when he steps out
Graduated?
that the mist is almost emanating from him.
Hmm.
He goes, I am Vilninus, a student here at the temple. Here during the catastrophe. And now I dare not leave, or the dead will get me.
How
Just
are you dead?
Just to ask,
It's a bit-
where are these dead? We haven't seen them yet. Should we be alert for them? Do they come out at a certain time?
Conspiring against me. The professors, the sages.
There's nobody here.
He goes, no, they wouldn't be here. Opposite end of the temple.
North? West?
Puts out like a shaky hand and kind of just points in the opposite direction to the west.
Stage left. And they have no idea you are here?
They must know. You must know I'm here. Been here a long time.
Why haven't you left?
There are dead things in the temple. Demons that wear the face of men. If you listen, you can hear their true forms shifting beneath their skin.
Then why not leave the temple entirely?
You are a mere 100 feet from the exit of the temple. You can make it.
Dare not leave without the staff.
Staff? That's new. What staff?
My
I think it
master's
means faculty.
no, my master's staff. Extanthier. If I had that, I could fend off the dead. I could fend off the demons.
Well, perhaps we could go and fetch it for you.
Yes, just tell us where his office is or where we could find him.
Well, I think that's a literal staff. Yeah, it's a literal staff.
Yeah, but it's somebody's staff, so
Anyway, to the point at hand. Yes, where did you last see this staff? Excelsior?
No. My master's name was Extanthier,
Excelsior.
which is a name you recognize. It was inside the Tome of Strahd when he spoke of residents of the temple.
So this person might have been here for a while.
Yeah, you can clearly tell this guy is not quite ghostly, but not quite alive either. He seems to be in some sort of like in-between state.
phantasm
Like
or
a-
something.
Like a zombie or a white? Or a revenant?
Nah, those don't exist.
Actually, you know what? Knowing that I was once revenant 2 weeks ago, does he seem like my former state?
He does not. I think he actually looks a little more human than what this art depicts.
Okay.
But I think there's a reason why the artist drew him that way, though. He looks sickly, you know. Like he's I didn't really describe him, but this man is like missing patches of hair, like sores and boils all over his body. He says, I can't leave this room without my master's staff in the northwestern shrine. That's where-
Northwestern Shrine.
That's where I
Oh,
last knew of its location. He knew if I did not have his staff that I can never leave this place. Even in death, the old man taunts me.
death is
Yes,
not
well-
so bad.
We can go and see if we can find it for you. And don't you worry. Let's go.
He raises, he like lifts his head up and like, you would retrieve it for me?
Of
Uh,
course.
Where would you go if you did get it?
Says I would leave this temple and its ghost behind. Put it all behind me. All of it.
We could escort you out of the temple. Again, you are a mere 100 feet from the exit.
He kind of like scrambles back to behind the podium. It's like, no, can't leave. Can't leave.
Well, then I guess we are on a staff hunt.
I think
We may
yes.
return.
If it's kept him here this long, we probably should just go get it because he's probably cursed or something.
Probably. Step back in the hallway.
As you kind of leave the room, you hear him say, "Hear that, Jackaron? You're going to help us." You hear like a flapping of wings, but you don't see anything.
Yeah. Well, maybe if he knows where a staff is, maybe he knows where a sword is. So if we help him with the staff, maybe we could get that sword.
possible. Although it sounds like he's been stuck in this room for the past whatever.
Yeah, I don't think he's thinking clearly anymore, but also I'm not entirely sure if it would be a good thing to give him something to leave with.
Uh,
This place is like holding things here, and he's probably one of the prisoners.
Well, been hard to give him a staff then.
Also, as you're leaving the room, you hear like a squeaking and scurrying of feet across the floor as a rat kind of comes in from a hole in the wall, and you see him like get on all fours and start chasing the rat. And he goes, "Finally! It's been so long since I've had a morsel. Get here! Come on!" He starts like on all fours, like chasing this rat around the floor.
Oh, for the love of... I toss him a ration. Just throw a ration on the stage.
Ew, gross.
He looks at it and he goes, "Oh, I know it's not poison.
Only one way to find out.
No! 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 No!
Feed
No!
it to the
No!
rat
No!"
first,
And he
and if it
his
dies-
head starts like he grabs his head as that's almost like
Good
as
time to leave.
he's kind of like traumatized by it.
Oh, that's good. I didn't actually have any rations. I have no idea what to throw on the stage.
You still have that hat of vermin.
No,
I do.
Yeah.
You can't spell ration without rat.
Without rats! Just a bunch of rats for him.
alchemy jug, except it's, a hat of...
All rats.
A hat of vermin jug.
Yeah. You want rats
1
here?
pound of rats!
Right, you. Yes, close the door on your way out!
What were you raised in a barn?
Right, but he said that the staff is in the northwestern part of the temple.
Yep, got that down.
Yeah.
Yep, a staff held by one of the staff.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Did
can
that
head
staff
there
member have a
first, or we
staph
can-
infection?
Well, something happened to him.
Hope not. Well, would you like to... We could head there first, so this is now a lead, but there are doors here. The doors are open. Could I at least see what's in the next room?
Yes.
Also, to your question, only if he failed a staving throw.
Oh, good.
I throw VO out the
I fall off the balcony.
window. Just cuts to the outside, and it's just thrown through. His body falls through a window.
I'm seeing if I can. Where you heard that name before? I don't think it was the Tome of Strahd. I was thinking, oh, what is in the tome? Yeah. So after like Strahd's diary, essentially is a lot of notes based on findings of the Amber Temple, and his name is mentioned a lot as like someone of importance.
Yeah. Or was it at some point?
Yeah.
Apparently, this place had faculty at some point, and classes. So that was unexpected.
A wizarding school in the past. Yeah, would I know anything about this location prior to?
Yeah, I would say since you were a member of the Order, actually all this time, you probably would have known a little bit more about it.
This place has been around for 1,000 years.
It's still in the amnesia coming back.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
I mean, even during your time, it was a place that's been long since deserted. Like, whatever happened here happened thousands of years ago.
Here, I'll give you a history check to make this proper. So 11.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what Casimir said. It's a place where great evil was studied and imprisoned, essentially. And you've learned, like, that's what the Amber is. It imprisons the things here.
It was once a school, then abandoned, and then, well, great evil's trapped here. Never made it up here in my previous unlife.
Can't imagine why you'd want to.
Right, yep, the doors are open here. But you have to peek inside if you want to get a better view.
Let's peek inside. See if there's anything interesting, then we can try and go fetch that. Do the fetch side quest.
Yep.
Just peek in. If there's nothing interesting, I won't hit on further. There's something interesting.
Something interesting. The walls and ceiling of the eastern portion of this bare stone room have collapsed. To the west and south are open amber doors. In the center of the room is a 10-foot tall statue of a eagle-headed warrior made of cracked amber. It turns to face you and clenches its fist. It's a type of golem that activated as you entered the room. So I want you to roll initiative.
Does it deactivate if we exit the room?
Well, I'll give you opportunity. What do you do once you see it turn its head?
Shut the doors.
Okay,
Close the doors, close the doors.
fair enough. When you do, nothing happens. You know, it doesn't seem to pursue you.
Okay, not that way.
As we turn around and Grude is ready to fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm ready for.
Stay your hand.
So, different door, huh?
Deez is bouncing on his shoulder like Scrappy Doo. Let me out!
Let me-
Let me
let me
out!
out.
This is one of those things that seems to be protecting the room.
Does that mean that the Artificer cannon is essentially the Great Kazoo?
What?
Could be.
Because we got Scrappy.
Although that
Doo.
was Flintstones.
Oh,
yeah, I know. They're both Hanna-Barbera.
Rosie the Robot.
Oh, that's not a good idea. Should have done that. Oh well.
The most powerful.
I should have
creature
actually
ever.
thrown Scrappy Doo at you.
No, I was thinking I should have put him in the rubble and then appear up when you enter the room so you couldn't just close the door.
Good thing you didn't do that.
Yep.
Well, here's hoping we don't have to go back in there, because if it's in there, it's probably protecting something very important.
Well, perhaps the staff that we are totally getting, the student, as I walk by the door, will have some help us in there.
They mentioned
But-
something about it being able to control or like protect or do something about undead. So
I don't think
it
that
might
goal
prove
is
useful.
dead, but well, nothing else that would. But if there are
I
no
don't think
objections,
I
we'll go
don't
ahead.
think it'll help with that, but something else maybe.
If there are no objections, I'll lead the way to the northwest.
Lead the way.
All right, I'll knock on the door before heading on in.
Yeah.
And of course you can
Don't
lead.
know
You're
where
the
I
one
shoot.
with the oversized sword.
Just friends passing through.
You're not fighting
How
any
are you
more
two
monsters,
holding
are you? You're not fighting any more monsters, are you? Because I did I did come here to meditate.
Well,
If we
You
do,
have-
we'll do it quietly.
you happen to not have head into the room on the opposite side of this, did you? A theater.
Her one of her guardians will actually speak up. Never put the names there. He says, those flame skulls were preventing us from exploring deeper, but it's not really the point of the trial to explore the temple, simply withstand the dark powers during meditation.
So you stay in here for 8 days, not wandering further than the first room you've come across.
Sounds smart to me.
To each their own, then.
The dark powers reach the temple equally. We have no need to delve deeper.
Fair enough.
The further you go in, the more dangerous it probably is.
We will attempt to not send anything back your way that might be dangerous. But if you need a smaller place, there is a tiny secluded room on the other side.
Deanna goes, "This is just fine, thank you. All my stuff is here. I'm trying to meditate."
Just let her do her work, Arkin.
Minerva, you feel the pull almost directly below you at this area.
I'm just gonna like look down at her feet and just be like, did it move or did we just move over top of it?
You're basically on top of where it would be, yeah.
There was a foyer with a statue in it, an alcove with a statue in it, just below here. So it might have been pointing just
no,
at
that
that
was
statue.
that was in the north.
There are
there was-
there are statues.
Yeah,
On the
here,
lower
Here
floor.
was on the lower the hallway, and then over here on the lower floor was a little statue.
Yeah, but most likely the door underneath the balcony is what leads to wherever what Minerva's thinking of.
It was pointing over to here though, wasn't it, Joe? That's why it's below us right now.
When you're on the ground
but-
when you're on the ground floor, it was pointing more of in this direction.
But right now I'm feeling it directly below, so
More or less,
to
yeah.
me, did it feel like
Okay.
it moved?
No, it's just that you're above where it would be.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I would like update everyone to let them know, like, so since we moved up a floor, it's letting me know that it's below me, whatever it is. So when I was getting that pulled direction, it would have been on that floor down below.
That makes sense.
There is a door. Several doors to your left, and double doors to the north.
Oh. Anyone want to take a look at these doors, or should we just head to where we were looking, the northwest?
Can take a peek.
Very well. Go into the middle door here and peek on in. There's a whole family of little
Amber gun.
flame skulls, except they're making dinner and I hope Daddy comes home.
This 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway is... Sorry. This 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway of bare stone has an amber door at each end. Oh, I guess there's a door there, but you can see there's a stairs on the other side.
Oh, there's a window in the door. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't notice the part.
Appears that we may have found a pathway of your shard, Minerva.
Swallow. Oh, you're already over there.
No, where did everybody go?
I'm right here, don't worry.
Are you going down the stairs?
How strong is that pull? Say to Minerva.
I mean, it's no more or less than it was before, but obviously when you get closer to it, it's it feels a little stronger.
We could circle back around on the way back.
I may as well finish up this floor.
I'm just gonna skip the other doors.
But let's make sure to open the doors slowly in case there's another golem behind it.
Yeah, this time I'm just gonna peek. Just look right through.
Do Resident Evil loading screen doors.
Oh, we're going to Luigi's Mansion loading screen.
Mario.
Mario!
Mario!
Mario? Mario?
I just played...
Jason.
Alright, Torches and sconces illuminate a dining table in the center of this room. Covering the table is a magnificent feast that fills the hall with the rich smells of cooked meat, sweet vegetables, and piping hot gravy and wine.
Anybody falling for it?
No, this
I-
this feels suspicious.
Yeah, we already saw this at Strahd's place.
I may have. Yes, let's close this before hunger overtakes me. I have not had a good meal in centuries.
I'm actually a little unsure if... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't tell us.
Well, because the guide is different than the book, so... Yeah, never mind. The food is there.
And there were doors to the collapsed balcony.
Yes, there's doors to the east here that leads further into the temple. It's where the spear you threw landed. Well, you can't... I guess you can see it well enough, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be able to see it from across the
Yeah.
balcony anyway. And we'll just figure out the... We'll go through this tiny door for the school for rats.
Where the littles live.
The mini-me's.
Okay. Oh, there's more here than I thought.
Kitchens?
It's 20. Dominating this room is a 12-foot tall model of a dark castle with high walls and tall spires. Behind it, tucked in a corner, are some ruined furnishing and a wooden chest.
The playroom.
Arkun, you notice that there are scuff marks along the bottom of the chest.
Scuff that looks like it's been moved, or scuff marks that looks like it's been footprints?
There's faint scuff marks along the bottom of the chest.
I
That
believe
moved.
Yes, I believe this chest has been moved. I'm going to step in, see if I get transported to an evil, tiny version of the castle.
Yeah, I know you're all kind of in the room, because that's kind of the rules of dungeon exploring. It's very obvious when you look at this model. It is a model of Castle Ravenloft.
Very model of a modern Castle Ravenloft.
Are
I
there
will go
any
over to the chest.
little Strahd dolls?
I will go over to the chest and I'll poke it with my weapon first. See if it's actually a mimic.
Okay. Goes out. No, you poke the chest and it just rattles a little bit. But
I will grab it and I will move it.
okay, the scuff marks are in the inside the chest. It wasn't clear, like at the bottom of the chest. Okay, I got it now.
Oh, I opened the chest. This
yes.
is strange. There's scuff marks in here.
It's rereading here.
You move the chest and you find another chest underneath. And inside it is scuff marks.
In a hole in the bottom of the sea.
You see two old scroll parchment, a moldy ink bottle, and 3 old quill pens.
Pick up the parchment.
Okay.
Back
there
to
any
school
scuff marks?
sale.
Are there any scuff marks on the
There's scuff marks at the bottom of the chest.
of the parchment?
No.
I will attempt to assume that there is a move. false bottom
Okay.
or a
The-
false back.
There is a false bottom.
Yes. Oh no! Look at this! Wow! Ah,
It wasn't meant to
I
be.
will read
It wasn't meant to be a surprise. It just was unclear that it was inside.
that's fair. I will take a look at the parchment though. Is there anything on the?
Yeah, it is full of things. Let me get that for you.
Is
it
the
a
parchment made from a
Sudoku?
pear tree?
Yeah. Is it an unsolved?
You open up the first parchment.
Oh.
Riddles.
A scrawled note beneath the formula reads: integrity parameter plus duplication rooms plus inversion function equals hidden physical demiplane station. But who altered it and why? Minerva, this appears to be your domain.
You so sure about that?
It appears to be
Thinking
math.
things.
Thinking and math.
Take version function. Second, who else did it? Why? Well, thankfully this person has gorgeous handwriting, or else I wouldn't have been able to make it any of it. But it does seem like that there's something holding it together, some sort of integrity parameter. And then there's something that doubles it. So it creates a plus an inversion. So it creates like a double inverted physical demiplane with psychic manifestation. So it'd be like a mirror world of our world.
So let me give you some obvious things you notice when you look at here.
There's scuff marks on it.
There are several scuff marks indicating there was a false bottom to this scroll. So you open up this scroll and another scroll pops out. But these seem to be sarcophagi. These what looks like pillars at the top.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you notice one is a gnarled tree encircled by a canal. The second is a tome upon a pedestal. The third is a eye upon a hill. You notice that obviously the one with the tree is circled.
Yeah, an arrow.
Several lines of complex runes and arcane formula. Give me a Arcana check, Minerva.
You betcha.
Can Grude do it too?
Sure.
Are you there?
Yeah, everyone's in the room.
Professor Grude.
Not this time.
Shut up, I'm talking.
Yeah. It's time for the nerds to talk.
I don't even have glasses.
Oh, she's right.
You identify the runes as formula as notes regarding some sort of conjuration magic, similar to a demiplane spell. A sprawled note at the bottom reads what you said: integrity parameter, duplication runes, blah 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 blah. He seems to be studying these sarcophagi, and you notice that the symbol on the lower right-hand corner is the same one that was in the front of Kazan's tower.
Oh.
And not to give it away by the name of the note, but this seems to be notes written by Kazan, the mage that tower got destroyed recently because
And she might know that because we did find notes of his
Yes.
and similar handwriting.
The second scroll. I know you're all dying to know what was behind underneath that scuffed bottom.
Yeah.
Scroll case.
This was the one that was seemingly
No,
hidden.
it wasn't hidden. It was with the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
A scrolled note at the bottom reads: composition, crystallized blood, means of suspension, unknown, non-magical, notes, highly conductive to arcane, potentially exceptional storage capacity. Arcane signature resonates with mist. Why? The last word is underlined through.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit, but arcane signatures resonate with the mist around the valley. Why? And you recognize this as the crystalline heart that you saw in Castle Ravenloft.
this is interesting because we were invited into his house to be able to see all this stuff, the Heart of Sorrow. So that would mean that the other mage possibly had also entered Strahd's castle.
Well, this place is so old that they may have gotten in there before Strahd even renovated the place.
I might be misremembering. I think Kazan was a court mage to Strahd. So
It was played by the actor Sinbad.
yes.
Yeah, that movie that supposedly might not exist. I mean, Kazad.
So with that, I will actually look into the false bottom of the real false bottom.
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Ron Popeil.
D&D Beyond will load.
D&D, yeah, D&D Beyond, yeah.
Might be having problems.
Yeah.
You notice a pair of lenses, almost like the glasses that Minerva has. Come on, D&D Beyond. Yep, they are eyes of minute seeing.
Ooh.
A common wondrous item. 3 lenses that fit over the eye. Advantage
I hand
on
it to Minerva.
advantage on investigation checks that rely on sight.
Yeah. I hand them to Minerva.
Oh, these look fantastic.
Like
they're
jeweler's
prescription.
goggles. Your glasses.
You can add that to
Eyes
your...
of minute seeing. You can see time 1 minute at a time.
I put them on top of my other glasses. Oh, this is perfect.
One eye is just like super zoomed in now.
Are they
Yeah.
like they could be like the flip down shades from like the night?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
but it's like 3 lenses, so you can put them on top of each other to zoom in even more. And you can tell he probably used this to write his notes and write his diagrams and stuff. But yeah, it's an item you can add. Eyes of minute seeing.
Is anyone else going to use this?
No, this looks almost specifically for you.
Argunvost gave me 20/20 vision.
So she'll take them.
Okay.
They're like, this should be good for things.
But
I'll save these for later.
don't notice anything else.
I will suggest that Minerva take a look at the notes under the eyes of minute seeing.
Okay.
See if there's anything revealed.
With my new glasses.
Give me a investigation check with advantage.
Yeah,
My
six eyes,
glasses.
six
I
eyes.
can see everything with my glasses.
It makes it look really zoomed in, but it doesn't reveal any hidden text or anything like that.
There's just more of what's already here. There's nothing else.
You
I
can
can
see,
also I can see the soul of the tree that this paper was made from.
you can see like little mites and silverfish like gnawing away at it now. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, that episode of Dexter's Lab.
Germophobia.
With that, I'll just. Nothing else in the room looks interesting from where I'm standing. I'll just leave. One more. If nobody else does, I'll leave the charge to the third door. Hi, kitty. Do you want to play D&D? Well, you can't because you're a cat.
Yum 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 yum.
Meow meow meow. That's racist. Meow meow.
I got a standing desk now, so she doesn't. It's harder for her to jump up here while standing here using the desk.
Stone blocks resembling tables stand in the center of this room covered in dust. Carved into the stone walls are niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles. Cobwebs hang from the wooden ladders that lean against the walls. You can see that there seems to be dried up potion bottles lining the walls of these shelves.
Grude or Minerva, would either of you be able to tell if the medicinal poison?
Yeah, let me check. Is
Minerva
it-
will keep using her investigation glasses.
Can I use medicine on this?
Are you proficient like an herbalist?
I do have an herbalist kit,
That might help.
but my medicine roll is +7, so that's what I want to say.
So you might have misheard me. The potions are all dried up. They're all empty.
Yeah, but I'm looking for like, was this
Okay.
medicinal or was this poison? Because that
Why
tells
do
us
you-
a lot.
Do you want to chuck them at the guy in the auditorium?
I can make holy water.
There seems to be a wide variety, from healing potions to antitoxins to just every potion under the sun. No indication that they're of ill intent or anything like that.
That's a,
Just did everything.
chemist, apothecary. There's a Mr. Pibb over there.
They have ecto cooler.
What's that? Crystal Pepsi? Oh, it's dried out. Oh.
Oh no.
It's a false wall that just has like untouched surge.
Minerva,
That's the new Coke.
the longer you spend in this area of the temple, the pull is becoming a. You can still resist it. It's not like controlling you or anything, but like you almost get the instinct to like, kind of walk in that direction. Just you feel the urge.
Minerva
I'm
should
going to
be-
relay that to the team. So I'm like, I don't know. Well, this would probably worry some because it's worrying me a bit. But the longer I'm here, the more I need to go in that direction. So maybe we can go there and maybe get this resolved, and I can get this darn amber out of my pocket, and then leave this place be.
Couldn't you have dropped it at any point?
You know that somebody else would have found it.
That was the point. I didn't want somebody else to find it and get a giant firearm.
Yeah, I've seen Jumanji. I know how this evil stuff works. It always comes back.
You hear-
And you have enough firearms already.
And very well, we can cure you of your addiction, as it were. And I say, let's do it.
can all-
So I would like to start going towards where I'm being pulled.
Yep, it takes you back into the hallway, down the stairs.
So Minerva will be leading the charge. We're gonna start going down the stairs. I do think she would probably not be fully speed walking, but there would be like a little bit more, like when somebody's instead of just kind of walking.
Expediency.
Yeah, it's like you're not walking around where it's kind of more like aimless. You're walking to get somewhere, and you kind of move a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Power
Gotta use the
walking.
bathroom really fast.
Do you want me to take a break? Or.
No, I mean, that's why she's walking so fast.
Oh, I thought you said you had to go to the restroom. Okay.
Oh, no, I wear diapers when I play this.
But
There-
it was using that as a metaphor.
Yeah. There's no restroom in this temple. We
No
were,
wonder it's evil.
we were surprised in Death House when they had the like lavatories.
They were rich enough to not have chamber pot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know,
I've
they
only
probably
seen
said-
like 3 maps in the entirety of D&D that ever had restrooms in it, and the other one was a tavern.
Minerva. Well, let me describe this room first. No giant eagle-headed golems.
that we can see.
Golems.
That we can see.
Sorry, I have to check
Is
two
this
places.
the stairway up to where we just were?
I mean, down, but yeah.
So we would have walked all the way down, kind of more in the center, down those stairways into the new hallway, and then now this area on the left is new.
Oh yeah, the hallway just leads here. That you're going down. Okay. Glistening amber coats the walls and ceiling of this enormous hall like sculpted honey, and dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at a height of 5 feet are amber ledges lined with life-size alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. An amber door to the north wall stands open. 4 other amber doors to the west and south stand closed. And Minerva, you're being pulled to the one to the south.
Is that the one that's open?
No, the one
the
in
north one is.
The north one is.
I will be like right next to Minerva as she is going, giving up as a protector.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this southern door even though it's closed.
Yeah. As you approach it, Minerva, you hear the voice of the visage inside your head. He goes, "Thank God. Thank God."
Can I do would it be history or arcana check?
Probably Arcana.
Isn't that the name of the hunter from Jumanji?
No, that was Bruce Ismay. No, sorry, that's the character he played in Titanic.
Yeah. So I got a 24.
It does have
Other
any
movies from the
meaning.
night to remember.
You may not know of it. It seems to be a name of some sort.
I'm gonna throw it to the other people. So it's Thangob.
As you say that, the amber seems to glow from the inside for a moment, and the doors open.
Oh, well. With that, have any of us heard of
No, you probably wouldn't have.
Okay.
Unless one of us is the whole time we've really been a Thangob worshiper.
This room has amber glazed walls, a floor of grayish marble with black veins, and 3 amber sarcophagi stand in the alcoves. You are being pulled to the sarcophagus on the east side of the room.
I am going to go in,
I will
and I'm
be
gonna look at the
right
sarcophagi.
beside her.
Do they look like the ones on the designs? Like, is there a tree with a thing
This
going around
one,
it?
They all have mosquitoes in them.
see if it has a thing written on it.
Buried underneath is a giant walking stick.
Spared no expense, the giant says.
As you eat ice cream.
It doesn't say if there's anything drawn on it, but I imagine it's like a flame.
Okay. Because I was wondering if it would relate in any way to Kazan's notes 1.
Yeah, not here.
Okay.
Minerva.
We did.
You feel the ember in your pocket, maybe your hand at this point, begin to like intensify in heat.
I'm
Is it
gonna,
still
I'm
feeling
gonna
a
cast.
Sorry?
I'm gonna very quickly cast protection from
Protection from good and evil.
evil and good.
Evil and good. Where the sequel's taking forever to come out. But at this point, again, you can control it, but it's almost like a magnet is pulling your direction in that direction.
I'm gonna take it out of my pocket so it is openly in my hand.
Okay. It begins pulsing with light, and the sarcophagus itself seems to be matching it, as if it's like wanting to be reconnected.
Is there like a visible like hole for it, or it just like, or is there anything to indicate like is something inside it?
You notice that a lot of these, if you look at the other ones too, they all seem to have little chips in them, or like broken away parts, which would explain why these amber shards keep showing up everywhere in Barovia.
I will look for a place that's like kind of the close to the size of this amber shard.
Yeah. Give me a investigation check. With advantage, I guess. 20.
That was a good roll.
Yeah. You find the exact size of where the amber seems to be chipped away.
It's like too satisfying.
Yeah. Return. Return.
So I let go and step back. Does anything happen?
As you get close enough and you drop the shard, you don't want to let it go. And you realize without even meaning to, you have a hand on the sarcophagus. Not the hand holding the shard. Just your hand, as that was almost involuntary. And as you touch the sarcophagus, the room melts away around you, to be replaced by an arid hellscape forged of black volcanic rock. Behind you, an arch forged of crystalline amber stands stark against the landscape, its archway filled with a shimmering amber reflection of the room from whence you came. From above, a crimson sky blazes with impossible heat. Below, gouts of lava burst and flow from deep fissures that scar the rocky earth. Before you, two fiery hellhounds stand upon a tall stone ledge, smoke and embers streaming from their nostrils as magma drips from their maws like saliva. Between them stands a figure clad in black steel armor, inlaid with crimson markings. Its shoulders are rimmed with spikes, and scarlet eyes burn from the shadows of its devil-horned helmet. It wields a chain metal whip in either hand, their spiked lengths crackling with swirling flames. The figure looks at you and says, "I am Skiath, the Hellhound Whisperer. Have you come to accept my gift at long last?" And stepping up beside this hulking man in armor, you see a kind of vision of you, Minerva, with a fiery demonic arm, and holding this wicked-looking firearm that's just glowing with hell energy from within it. A weapon of immense power.
Yeah, it's absolutely unimaginable from like my
Yeah.
understanding of weaponry.
It resembles the shotted gun schematic that you found earlier. But it's just infused with hell energy. Imagine, with your ingenuity, in my power, Minerva, what you could unleash upon the world, what your inventions, what terrors they would eliminate, what good you could do with them by vanquishing evil. In the pursuit of knowledge, you have created something magnificent.
Minerva is kind of wary because she just got transported to a hellscape. The notes are now making more sense about the sarcophagus.
Yeah, about the demi-plane. Trying to understand it.
They're like, oh shoot, that's what that was. But so she is looking at it. She is hesitant to just flat outright just be like, screw you, because she's by herself. He's got 2 chain whips and 2 hellhounds.
Yeah.
So she's not gonna just be like flippant about it, but she is aware of like the idea of becoming a monster to do things. So thinking of like how Strahd was a human who was like incredibly powerful and then he became monstrous, and how he was able to defeat all of his enemies and stuff, but then the constant destruction and death he's just led a life of. So she is pretty full, like there isn't temptation, because seeing the monstrosity that comes with all that power and stuff and having that experience is definitely affecting, like, that's overriding the temptation. So anything that because he probably is definitely channeling a lot of, she wants to make all these cool things because that's what she does and that's her purpose in life.
Yeah, imagine, like, as you're seeing this, I wanted to say, too, like, you're seeing visions of you with this weapon just decimating, like, hordes of undead with, like, hellhounds by your side. But as your will begins to strengthen, you notice that the more you kill with this weapon, the more you use it, the more like your face becomes distorted and almost demonic. Like your eyes are practically embers at this point. The monstrous hand just becomes more and more like thorns and fire just erupt all over your body. And what do you say to this thing?
And cackling.
Yeah. I mean, you're going full Doomslayer. You're badass, but
yeah, it's like but just knowing that it cannot end well. Like it'll be a very horrific end. She will kindly say, "No, thank you."
The amber in your hand just burns more and more, and it's practically burning a hole through your hand. And it's almost excruciating to hold on to anymore.
I'm gonna let go as soon as I can.
You will regret it. And as the amber hits the ground, the hellhounds kind of let out this otherworldly growl and seem to leap towards you, like fire erupting from their mouths. But you find yourself in the sarcophagus room again with your friends.
Hello.
The amber shard no longer being held.
Is my hand any different?
It's not burnt.
Vio is just waving his hand in front of Minerva's face. You've been standing there for 5 minutes now.
It was actually almost instantaneous.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Mine was still here.
Theo is incredibly impatient.
Yeah, Theo just does that.
Yeah,
But like when you're sleeping and then you jerk awake.
So I am going to realize I'm back in the room and quickly like step away from the sarcophagus and tell everyone don't touch those and just get out of the room, and then just kind of take a big I think that's done with. By the way, if you touch the sarcophagus, you might get pulled into a hellscape for an instant that lasts for as long as it needs to.
Oh.
I grabbed these before as he tries to run.
Yeah, he's trying to get to one of them.
Nope.
Just staring ominously at the sarcophagus.
I kind of want to see Deez as the Doomslayer now.
Oh my god.
He'd be great.
Deez.
But yeah, so when I touched the sarcophagus to put the shard back, I was transported into quite the hellscape, and I got to see the voice of who was talking to me. They were quite large, covered in horns and spikes and glowing red runes, and they had 2 hellhounds. And they offered me, essentially, Isaac's arm, but then some, where my shotted gun would be filled with hellfire, and I would be unstoppable. But the more I saw myself with this power, I was going to turn into a monster. So thankfully, I had my wits about me and refused his final offer. So, no more amber for me.
Proud of you for rejecting that temptation.
I'm proud of me too.
Oh,
I will say, the idea of having that much figured out and the amount of innovations I would have had to make to do what I did, on top of it being fueled by hellfire, it would have been unstoppable. We could have destroyed Strahd easily. But I know I would have been essentially the next Strahd you would have had to destroy.
you would have looked so cool.
I would have looked so
a
cool. There would have been
shotgun.
fire everywhere. My eyes were glowing. And the last thing in my vision as it broke was seeing how much the amber would consume me in my physical form. I would no longer be the Minerva makeshift you all know and love.
No. Should have had a shotgun.
But I would have had the shotted gun.
Too bad Vogelsuch isn't here. He would have immediately.
Vogelsuch would have been like, that shotgun could help me kill any killer.
I was actually a little disappointed that Vogelsuch wasn't here because I was wondering how he would respond to all this.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, like, the temptation to him isn't a risk. It would have been just I could use that, sure. What's the worst thing gonna happen to me? Gonna kill me? Ooh.
I don't know who did it.
But yeah, so I think it would be really fun playing a character who would be more willing to be corrupted. Because yeah, I feel like that would just be so weird and fun.
Have that temptation there the whole way and just be like, yeah, give me that, give me it, yeah.
Arkun.
Well,
Arkundax.
Arkundax.
Ever since you gained your new form, the silver pendant that was with you even when you were Vogel, it's kind of had this coldness to it, like it was kind of Argynvost. Part of his spirit was with you, you know, like kind of, it was like always kind of cold, kind of chill to the touch. You realize that it's starting to fade a little bit. And just in the back of your mind, seemingly coming from the amber pendant, as if it's coming through, past like the pendant's kind of defenses, you just hear the word Arkundax. The same voice that you talk to within the visage, and you start to feel a pull towards the northern, to the northeast, the northern end of the temple.
I stare at it from across the hallway, and
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, northeast. So in this area, over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I look in towards that direction. Let us hope, Minerva, that I have the same resolve as you, slipping slightly back into Vogelsuch's vocal pattern.
Esmeralda goes up to you, Minerva, says, "So how cool did you look? Like, give me kind of like a..." I mean, I'm glad you refused it, but I just, I want the mental image.
So imagine, did you see Isaac? I don't think you did. So imagine, it's almost like a carapace of lava rock encasing my arm, but it's on fire, and then hellfire specifically would be coming out of my eyes, which would almost be made of amber at this point. So it'd be a mixture of amber and like lava rock.
Nice.
I have a giant gun that just shoots so many things all at once.
Azrael is almost like, yeah, mm-hmm. But Irina goes, and you saw what my brother became, so I'm glad you refused its calling. It offered
Yeah.
you some protection, I admit, but I don't think it's worth it. All right,
Not in the long run.
where to next?
I assume the poll is still because I rejected the voice when I had that vision. So
Yeah,
we will. I am not bolting to that, but I will.
but like metagaming a little bit,
I
it's
will
it's
not-
the same thing that was happening to Minerva. Like it's starting.
Yeah, I will-
You're
I
starting
will
to be pulled in
eventually-
that direction.
Yeah, when we move back into that, probably head over. But we have other rooms to explore if it's not pulling me too strongly.
Yeah.
I need a distraction. Go to this door and open it up. Everything in here is dead and decaying and. You get one gelatinous ooze and it will clean the entire castle for you.
Furnishings made of ancient colorless wood have been collapsed under their own weight and now lie covered with cobwebs and dust.
Do I see any scuff marks?
Not necessarily, but it seems to be a old bedchamber that's been kind of in ruins.
No staff, no sword. I'll move to the next one. Assume roughly the same.
Sorry, I'm sitting through here. This room, once a bedchamber, is littered with broken furnishings. Scattered about the room are the remains of a bed, a wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, and several chairs. Torn up books, old quill pens, and tattered clothes are also strewn about.
Can you tell anything about the clothes? Are they adult, male, oriented, anything, rich, poor, aristocratic?
I mean, definitely not aristocratic. But as you're looking around the room, Raccoon, part of the furnishings, like a broken part of an end table, kind of lifts off the ground and is thrown in your direction. Does a 19 hit you?
Yep. AC of 18. Let me see if I have a reaction. I will use my gift of the metallic dragon protective wings to give myself a +3 to my AC.
Okay. You block this piece of furniture as a spectral figure appears from the far end of the room. As other piece of furniture begin lifting off the ground, you just hear this otherworldly wail as we roll for initiative.
That's why I need to
Yeah.
stop going.
Wait, can we shut the door?
Just shut the door
I'm
without Grude in there.
inside.
I know.
Minerva, you still have protection from good and evil.
Time to be reckless.
It is concentration on me for 10 minutes, so you probably got it from.
This might not matter too much. Everyone's rolling pretty good.
I think everyone except me.
So I'm not even going to bother putting battle music on yet. Yeah, might as well.
Just pretend you got rat battle.
Tell me what to put. Minerva, you see this, Okay. Yeah, you see this, this thing appear at the back end of the room. What do you do?
It threw a chair
I'm
at
going...
me.
What?
It threw a chair at me.
I'm going to yell, Arkundax, get out of there while shooting.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do a regular firebolt.
Yeah.
For 11?
11 will miss.
It's a distraction shot. Quick, get out of there.
I'm coming.
Alright, Casimir. Do the same thing. I'm guessing you're not summoning your cannon yet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you want to. Remember, it lasts an hour, so it's not, like, permanent.
Yeah, because it's its own action.
Yeah, I guess you can't. You already did.
Yeah, it's because I shot stuff I can't. I'll have to wait till next turn.
Right, he'll do a firebolt,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
doesn't seem to hurt it very much. Right, Vio.
Good question.
Yes.
It.
Yes.
I'll try a vicious mockery at it. Why not?
Okay.
You're dead and stuff. DC Wisdom save 14.
What was a 13?
It takes 5 psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Alright.
Wait, Vicious Mockery is a solid.
Mark, you cut out there so hard.
Yeah, you've been cutting
Step
off all
back.
night.
It's solid.
There. Yeah, it's a solid cantrip.
Alright, like I said, this might be over before it starts. Arena's going to come in with her rapier. Their crossbow's a little better. The help action against it. Natural 1, though. It's a miss.
Just shooting all the walls around it.
Jinky's a ghost.
I imagine it's kind of like its energy has like pushed all of the furniture around it into the.
Yeah.
It's just like, we've got to shoot around that. That's what's blocking it.
Right, Esmeralda gets a natural 20, and as Arena kind of shoots at it, and it like unmaterializes for a second as it comes back. Esmeralda comes in with a rapier, and right between the eyes, it's like, take that, ghost! And it will just like, and all the things in the room begin rattling and rattling harder and harder as it dissipates. And we have 6, we have 7 members, so it didn't get to go yet. And the poltergeist dies.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, that was fine.
Yeah, it was okay for a battle.
Yeah. last
Satisfied with
adventurers-
exploring?
The last adventurers came through. They missed that. Never up. Well, we still haven't found a staff. We still haven't found a sword. And I don't want to go out there yet as I glare at the archway. Oh, if everyone is all right and doesn't tend, we should continue.
We got 2 more doors at least.
At least.
One's already open.
It's open.
This one appears locked.
It is locked.
All closed doors appear locked.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is another amber door that you're next to, Arkun. It's your if you want to try to open it or
I
not.
wonder who it's supposed to tempt. Oh. Well, if that's barred shut, then peek through the open door.
Yeah, this one's open. Which is a little odd.
Oh, let me close it then.
Well, it's in the fact that it is unlocked. Everything else has been locked, is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I gotta find the thing. D. This room has amber glazed walls and a floor of polished black marble. 2 amber sarcophagi stand in the alcoves to the east and west. A third sarcophagus that has once stood in the north alcove lies shattered on the floor. Clustered in the middle of the room is a loathsome, hunched creature. It has one large, single, baleful eye. A lone hunched creature sits in the middle of the room, its torn fur cloak draped across its shoulders. And you see...
It's either Nothic or a Cyclops. It's probably a Nothic. Yep, that's
Silly guy.
Nothic.
But it seems like fixated on one of the sarcophagi. Doesn't immediately notice you.
It's gonna. I'll give SWAT signals back to the party.
I think there's a bug around his head.
Describe what you're doing.
Just like waving your head.
Yeah, I'm just waving my hand. I'm doing the pointed my eyes, pointed the.
Yeah, but you hear it say, "Show me. Show me. Show me everything. Show me it all. Show me the end. Yes, the answers. The answers I seeked. We are caged. We are caged, but we will be free soon. I see that now. The mist, the mist, the mist, the mist. When they combine it, it will be beautiful."
I will shout out Xanthier.
It'll turn its head. Xanther, who are you?
I am looking for one named Xanthier.
Oh,
Are you him?
Xanthier.
Xanthier, sorry.
Yeah. Its eyes like darting back and forth. No. No, don't think so.
What, pray tell, have you done in this room? Did you break the sarcophagus?
Shakes its head. No, like that when I got there. But I heard the voices, I heard the promises. Its eyes turned towards the sarcophagi it was staring at. It told me things. And now I understand. I understand it all.
What have they been telling you? What have you learned?
that we are in a cage. But the cage can be broken. And when it does, it shall be beautiful. They
How
peer
could it be broken?
They peer through the mist, their eyes. They were always watching us. Always watching us. Waiting for the day. And the day is coming soon, like a rat that scurries through its cage, finds freedom. We are the rat. Don't you see we are the rat? Mist is the cage. The stars. We shall see the stars again.
Does it tell you how that?
I don't know. I see great pain, great sorrow, but it pierces the veil, and we are no longer trapped. And the prisoners will be free. It's beautiful. Everyone give me a perception check.
Perceptify me, Captain.
According to Grude, you're creeping out their dog.
Yeah, Rocky started barking.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty
Only
freaky.
when you said rat, though.
Um,
You just saying rats, you just started barking really angrily.
Essence
Is that a
Grude,
keyword like going walkies?
Essence Grude hasn't done anything in a while. I'll give this to him. You
Woo!
notice that the furs that it's wearing resembles the mountain folk attire.
Oh,
And just for reference, the two that went missing are named Mita and Mita
You can
and
put those in chat.
Yeah.
Duras.
So I don't know if you said Nita or Anita. Meta.
Oh. no.
Mita and Duras.
No. Hey, would you either you be like Mita or Duras? Those sound familiar? Names?
Mita. Duras.
Mita?
Mita.
Yeah.
Duras.
Yeah.
One was killed. The other did the killing?
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Okay.
Which one am
Okay.
I? Which one am I?
This Grude's like, do you look more like a Mita or do you look more like a Duras?
Yes. That sounds right, yes.
Does sound
Mita?
like Mita? Duras.
I think Mita was my name
Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks.
before the gift. Hard to remember.
Oh, of course. Yeah. But yeah, we already found out what happened to Duras. You just told us. It's unfortunate. But, yeah.
Before the gift.
So what's this gift like you got there?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, the gift. Like, what's going on with that?
I heard whispers. Promised answers. Answers that I always wanted to know what's beyond the mist. How to be free of it. Told
That's,
me
yeah, I can see
told
why,
me
like, those eyes peering
secrets of the temple.
through. Like, what?
Many things, many things.
Like, some cool stuff? Around?
What's that? And its head turns as it's just listening to something. Yes. Yes. Maybe they are. Maybe they are looking for that. I see. How do you like to play a game?
I do not play games.
I will tell you the secret of the temple, one that I think you'll find very interesting. Is answer my riddle. Is this one answer for a
Fine.
question that I ask?
I'm kind of curious what it is.
Okay, but let's see what happens if we lose. Let's check out what that condition is first.
It's a. I think you'll find it interesting what I reveal to you. He goes, no tricks. I just want to know if you know the answer. It wants to know if you know the answer.
Okay.
All right.
What's I guess like I'm curious who it is.
He goes, my riddle is this. A
Okay.
rat scrambles against the wall of his cage. Who is the rat, and who is the cager? I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, turn to
Oh.
the party.
You should say that.
From what we have learned,
That scrambles against. Oh.
it was telling me that this land is a cage.
So is the rat Strahd?
Strahd, from what we have learned, feels trapped here as well.
Yeah,
Within
but
whose
the cager. Who put the mist up? Because that would be the cager.
Figure that out.
Didn't we? We know this, don't we?
It's something you would know what's within the mist. Irina would say. Well, we've learned that the dark powers are the jailers. They're the ones that keep Strahd contained within the mist. You've felt their presence in dreams and ethereal planes, and
Who are separate from the three old gods, right?
Thing.
yeah, the ladies three.
Yeah, separate from them.
Yeah, they were here long before the mist.
Then the dark powers are the cager. Strahd is the caged.
The
Is
Nothic,
that our final?
the creature. Oh, sorry. Was that your answer?
Is that our final answer?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'll tell that to the Nothic then.
Claps his hands. See, you understand how we are all trapped in this cage. And the one to free us is Strahd. And gives this big toothy smile. But my little friend tells me that you are after a sword. I shall tell you where to find it. And you can
I am listening.
Thank you.
You
Wait,
can
little friend?
kind of looks
Get-
at the
get
looks
the
at the
sword information
looks
first,
at the
Theo, and
sarcophagus.
We'll ask about that.
Yeah. Saying, you shall find the sword drowned in blood. Isn't that a good hint?
I'm sure we'll know it when we see it. Yeah.
Anyone's in particular?
That is my answer. One riddle, one answer. And I'm all out of riddles.
All out of bubblegum.
Yep. Now I have more answers to seek. So go away.
Very
Oh.
well.
Until What was her name? I don't remember. But I'm sorry. And like just for a moment, her kind of demeanor changes, but then her eye immediately widens, and she's like staring at the sarcophagus again. If you want the gift, all you have to do is ask it.
Sure, I don't.
No, I'm quite good without it. Thank you.
We've got enough gifts already, thank you. More for you.
Casimir says, I think I understand the trial more now. If the future chief or chiefess is able to withstand the temptation, then they prove themselves strong. But the weak-minded, and he kind of gestures toward the room with the creature, well, this becomes their fate.
I wonder how often a potential leader of the group fails.
I'm sure the records of those who have not come back are written somewhere in the village.
I'm sure we'll run into them soon enough.
But we're going to take a little break. Right. Where to next?
Stop with all the cute, deadly animals, Bun.
Sorry.
I will. I have a call. I will start heading towards the pendant.
Yeah. You have a what?
Calling.
Okay.
Oh, we already had a break. You were supposed to do that back then.
Told you I wear diapers.
As you pass through that archway,
Your alignment changes.
You're now left justified instead of right justified.
the walls on this archway are kind of reflective, and for a brief instant, a silhouette flickers across reflection, mere inches behind yours. Give me a perception check.
Natural 20. 22 total.
The silhouette resembles a tall, dusky-skinned woman, her dark eyes fixed upon yours. The tops of the woman's ears rise above her raven black hair, showing pointed tips. It is obviously an elven woman that appears briefly behind you.
I assuming we're following through as well.
Yeah.
Is this just going to be the hitchhiking ghosts from Haunted Mansion?
You can all potentially see this. As Casimir walks by, his eyes kind of dart back and forth. Did any of you witness that? I could have sworn.
I did. Black hair.
I was trying not to draw attention.
Was it a dark-skinned elf? Long black hair?
Yes.
Familiar to you?
I believe that was Patrina.
Oh dear.
Your sister.
She really is here.
Step back into the hallway. She appear again.
She does not. But Casimir's confused by this, saying, "It does resemble her, but her body lies in Castle Ravenloft's crypts. But perhaps this is an echo.
Spirit.
Why would
Echo.
her
Illusion.
spirit be here at the temple?"
Why would an echo be at the temple?
Do you know where she ended up dying?
He gives you a look, as if you don't remember his story. He had to kill her as she was transcending to lichdom.
Yes, but he never said where.
It was in the basement of their home, essentially, like a hidden laboratory. A hidden laboratory.
Okay.
Yeah. She does have knowledge of this place, although she never mentioned it. Do you think she visited here once?
I'm not sure how she would have left something behind.
Esmeralda, she passes by. All I'm going to say is, Casimir, it's not very common, or books on how to become a lich aren't very well known or common. And we are at the source of all evil in Barovia. So she pats him on the back.
Yeah, that is a good point. And if there's a lecture hall upstairs, there's got to be a library around here too.
Right, you are back in the nave. Where to next?
I'm gonna just keep following the pull of the pennant.
Okay, yep.
Nothing bad has gone so far from us following somebody being drawn somewhere, so let's go.
Nothing to you, perhaps, but I had a traumatic experience.
Didn't seem that traumatic. You came back and you're like, yeah, it's fine. No.
This is another set of amber doors. It seems a little different than the others, more vault-like. It's hard to explain why they're different, but it doesn't seem to be the same kinds that were housing the sarcophagi.
A different motif to the pattern or something.
Let me double check the guide here. Hold on.
We're at the end of Mega Man. We have to fight all the bosses again. This is each their individual doors.
No, not a boss rush.
Okay.
Oh god, this giant statue is just that yellow thing.
As you approach it,
Disassembles
Arkundax,
itself.
You see a quick vision in your head of a sarcophagus with the motif of a bas relief of a tree surrounded by some sort of moat, the same withered tree that you saw in the scroll. And you just hear, "Find me." And it is the one that was circled on the scroll.
Did we get a name with that?
No, but you heard the name of the visage. Which was Vampire.
Find it. Vampire, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh. Look back at the party and I'll look forward and Vampire.
It doesn't say that, just so you know. But nothing happens.
Open the door.
It is locked.
Locked.
Find me.
Maybe you said it wrong.
It's saying, find me. The agrees for duplication rules, hidden demi-plane with psychication alternative.
And just so we're clear, the door doesn't have that symbol on it, but you see you saw a quick vision of the sarcophagi.
Yeah. Anything else around these doors?
Just kind of the amber walls. Irina will come up behind you. Go. Arkun, what did you see?
So, I'll take out the note. I'll point at the symbol. The tree.
What do you think that's under the tree? Some sort of moat? It was of some importance of Kazan. She kind of looks at the door, but this doesn't seem to be.
I'm looking at nothing there. I'll say Kazan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go through my notes, see if I see it.
Esmeralda goes, if you think it's important enough, I mean, I know an old-fashioned way to open doors. She takes out her hand axe. Although I think your sword might do better.
I'll kick the door.
Okay.
I could try picking the lock if there's one
I'll
obviously
kick
there.
the door.
Kick the door.
Would you like?
Well, give me an unarmed strike.
Strike. Whoa. 16.
16 does hit. Roll damage.
It doesn't
Oh,
dodge.
it just says a full 4. It just says 4.
4.
4.
Doesn't seem indestructible. I think if you chip away at it, you might be able to do something.
Amber chips?
I'll hit it with the greatsword then.
Okay.
14 to hit.
You sure this is a good idea?
No, I don't.
You just want to keep hacking.
don't have any of
You
it.
just want to keep eventually hacking away at it until you break it.
Is the pencil drawing me in toward?
It is. It is. Yes.
Then, unless somebody has some other.
Minerva's standing there with thieves' tools
Yeah.
in her hands beside you, and she's like, "Can I try at least one hit at it before you keep hitting at it?"
There's actually
Let
no
me,
lock. So
On investigation, she then puts her tools away and be like, "I have no better ideas," and then walks away.
I kind of want to see how this pans out.
18 to hit.
okay.
Can I give the
12.
help action?
18 does hit.
12 damage.
Right. Cracks do start to appear in the amber door.
I'll just keep hitting it until it
Okay.
cracks open. Then. It's
Do
no
any
fun.
of us get a bad feeling?
Not necessarily. No.
Another 12?
Yeah.
I don't need something to give me a bad feeling to worry about this, but
Right. As you reduce the door to rubble after enough time, the final sword hit. You slam it against the door. This almost deafening crack fills the chamber, and it goes silent for a moment. And it's almost like an explosion on the opposite end. The door just explodes in your direction. And I want you and I said Irina So she is right there. I want you to make probably a dexterity save.
Arena's got a +3 to that.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Nope, sorry, there is no save. You just take it.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, natural 20 for my next roll.
Doesn't count.
Wait,
Cheater.
this door had legendary reactions?
You each take 17 force damage as you're thrown backwards. But the door is open.
You okay, Arena?
Ow.
I will take I don't have that.
No, wait, sorry, Irina wasn't there. Esmeralda was there. What am I thinking? She can take a little more hits.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, it's open. I'm going to give myself 10 lay on hands.
At once?
Yep.
How come that exploded like that? Did anyone else find that weird?
Because it's not meant to be opened, Irina says, as she kind of walks past. As she helps Esmeralda up the floor.
Grude thinks there's a natural gas leak in
Yeah.
this room.
Yeah.
You know you can't smell it, right? They add in that smell afterwards.
Well, humans can't smell it. Orcs might be able to.
Did dragons?
Piles of amber are heaped against the west neat's walls of the stone room. The southeast corner holds an additional pile, a mound of treasure. So obviously some sort of treasury.
Oh.
A vault.
This is what you expected to find in here?
Let's start looking around, seeing where the I'm not taking it, but I am going to see what the pendant pings.
It kind of points you to the north, and it's obvious when you look, but there is a fissure in the wall, like a crack in the earth that leads deeper in.
We might need to take a detour.
Arkun, as you approach the crack, you feel this force as something is attacking you off to your right, slam into the ground. And you see the form of one of those amber golems appear.
Oh, goody.
In the room?
In the room.
Not in his imagination.
So, like, right, you're right here. It's not letting you pass. So, and its stone head, or amber head, kind of turns in your direction. Where are you, Arkun? I can't see you.
Like in the
South.
middle?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay, it's weird. And I want you to roll initiative. For real this time. If this thing had a voice, it would be like, security mode activated.
Get the humanoid intruder alert.
Yep. If you want, I'll put you all in the room.
Love that.
Love that for you. Great.
Yeah. Wait, we're all in this room
Perfect for all
together.
those area of effect attacks that he's going to have.
Let's just get close enough it does it to himself.
Oh, he knows chain lightning. Great.
Minerva, need one from you. An Arkun, one from you.
One what?
Initiative roll. Sorry.
Here?
Sorry, I see you there. Yeah, just Minerva. Oh, I'm not seeing
Minerva's
it.
is 22.
Not seeing
Irina.
Irina, yeah.
Irina.
Oh, yeah,
Think- I think I was clicking on the door instead of her.
Probably,
yeah.
yeah, because
It's
there's
22.
layering issues with that.
Minerva, what do you roll?
22.
22, you're up first.
Well,
Woo.
as
I'm
well,
quick-witted.
As relative first, yeah.
Yep.
Let's see right here. Alright. So yeah, so this is a like a 12-foot tall amber statue with the head of an eagle. And,
Amber melts, right? We just gotta put
Yeah.
the flame.
Esmeralda kind of turns to all the treasure and goes, "Oh, this reminds me of a story about not touching treasure, but I am tempted," as she runs towards the golem. Rapier, hand axe. All those will miss.
So distracted by that treasure.
Yeah. Right, Minerva.
Minerva, after experiencing touching the amber, is like, trust me, don't touch it. Hellscape. That's it. No, it's not the end of my turn. So we're all pretty close together, and maybe I could use my protector. on
Sure.
this?
Yeah.
I never use that thing, so I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's within 10 feet though, so that's. I don't think we're that close. No.
Protector, you haven't used it often, but it gives everyone in the radius temporary hit points.
Yeah, but the radius seems like it's only 10 feet. So.
I mean, it's definitely good for a lot of enemies. The damage is spread around. Don't know if it'd be worth it against one thing, but it's up to you.
Yeah. I do want to try it again later, but for now, I'm gonna just go with the regular old. I'm gonna make the Force Ballista with my action, then bonus action, I'm going to shoot it with the Force Ballista.
Okay,
Tried and true.
all reliable.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Hit for 19.
19 will miss.
Oh my gosh. I'm nervous now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is tough.
I'm gonna yell out like, that was a good shot! Be careful, everyone! I'm going to move away from people, just into this corner.
Yeah,
Try and break
consider
something.
this treasure like difficult terrain.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
See if Casimir can be some help here. Oh, all his spells reset. I forget what he did before. I don't know why they reset. Here, I know you used the highest level one. Here, I'll try to figure this out later. It doesn't have any buffs or anything. You just want him to start chipping away at it.
Yeah, unless... I think we'll have to, like, let somebody else do buffs. Does any of us have buffs?
Maybe 1 second. I'll think about it. It's like fairy fire.
That
Fairy fire would be very good. If
gives you
also
advantage,
has-
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do a firebolt then. 20 will hit for 14 fire damage. Okay. Barely seems to make a dent, though.
We're in trouble.
Okay. Arena will give the help action against it. And attack.
To whomst.
It's whoever hits it next.
Ah, damn it, Arena.
That's how it works, right?
Well, I mean, that
I-
would be you, so...
Yeah, and I have a way to give myself advantage on it for a full minute. So not gonna...
Advantage on what?
I have a way to give myself advantage against this, but she basically.
Okay, I help's a little. I know help's a little weird. And I know we changed the rules on it, but we can choose. Let's say it's Vio then.
You can aid a friendly creature in attacking 30. So. Yeah, so you can just have her help.
Okay. I know we change the rules all the
Yeah.
time. Ooh, natural 20. That means she gets her sneak attack and that.
Yeah.
Almost max damage too, I think. Well, not quite max damage. Good hint though.
6, 6, and 5. Yeah, almost. Oh no, 6, 6, and sneak
Yep.
attack would have been.
Right. Arcund.
I am going to use Channel Divinity as a bonus action to abjure enemy. Not abjure enemy. Vow of Enmity. You can choose a creature within 10 feet. 1 minute, or until it drops to 0. Conscious.
You broke up. What was it do?
Gives me advantage on it for 1 minute, or until it drops to 0,
Okay.
or unconscious.
Like you're a vengeful paladin.
Yeah, that's my Channel Divinity, and that's a bonus action. So I'm now going to
Well, it says action. Are you sure it's a bonus action? Oh, it says as a bonus action. Yeah, it says action
Yeah,
as
as
source.
bonus
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Anyway, first attack. 25.
That hits.
10. 10 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 25.
That hits.
And I will smite. 11 on the normal damage, and the smite will be 12 radiant damage.
All right.
Nice.
Spells. And I will pivot over here.
Right. Let's check and see if it has any things here. Oh, it went last too. So Vio, it's your turn.
Yeah, he really does blend in with the background. I see why you didn't see him.
Well, he
Okay, I'll add the melee crew, and
he was invisible, just so you know. So
charge in and help out. 16.
that will miss.
Okay, I'm useless then.
Right, Grude, your turn.
Groot does fairy fire on this guy, so that's a Dex 15 save.
Right. Doesn't seem very dexterous. Rolls a 4. No, wait, actually rolls a 15.
Are you kidding me? Wait,
Yep.
we will roll today. I don't.
No take backs. You said 4.
Well, he has advantage. You have wheel, so you can reduce that.
No, wheel adds to me.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm gonna have a D6 now. Ba-ba-ba.
Well, that doesn't.
No, you need to lower his, not.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Yeah, because I can't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For some reason, I thought I had an attack roll.
no.
Yeah.
Unless you
Okay.
go in starry form.
I don't think I can because I just did that.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it resists your fairy fire. It's already glowing.
Gosh darn it. No, wait, I can't go story form for my bonus action.
You can, yeah. I think.
Okay, I will do that and become an archer because it's pretty classic.
At this point, it's what you're known for.
I think so. It's my trademark move.
Right? Make a
What
ranged,
about your catchphrase?
a ranged spell attack.
Let's go.
Was that it?
Pardon?
I mean, it's okay for his catchphrase. Will miss.
Yeah, that's fine. Next time, I'm gonna try.
Oh wait a
Okay.
minute! I just realized I had advantage on one of mine.
You did. Go ahead and consider that your advantage for that one. Roll one more attack. Okay, you have 23 hits.
23.
Sorry, I forgot to put the marker down. That hits.
13 piercing.
Alright. It's actually looking bloody at this point.
Oh
My God, the amber is bleeding.
Yeah, it's like bleeding
Wait.
molten amber.
no! Then it's gonna break apart, and then there's gonna be a giant mosquito about to attack us.
It's phase
I
2.
think that would be more preferable.
Alright.
Rather fight the amber monster.
The amber golem will raise its hand, and the amber itself begins to vibrate in a 20-foot radius around him. So that means I need everyone but Minerva. That's a little weird because it's
I
diagonal.
called it. Area of effects.
Yeah. We'll say Minerva's far enough away. To make me a... Yeah, ever since we learned that circles are squares in D&D, I'm like, no.
They
Um,
don't have to be. It's up to you,
yeah.
Joey. We have templates.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Vio and
circles.
Minerva have +3. Not Minerva, I'm sorry. That was +3. Oh, I got a +10 to wisdom.
Wait, does your aura give us anything?
+3 to Vio and
Okay.
Esper.
Alright, Casimir fails. Irina succeeds.
What about 15, Joey?
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm doing my characters first.
Fine.
She gets a 19.
Oh, 19. She,
Yeah, all the
she
important
succeeds.
ones.
If you rolled below a 17, who did that?
I did. No.
Alright, Grude. You feel yourself begin to slow. As if the reverberations are like taking a toll on your body. That means you can't use reactions, your speed is halved, and you can only make one attack per turn. And you can only take an action or a bonus action, not both.
Is Grude looking a little yellowish?
Yeah, head to toe.
Am I? I can't see my forehead.
Yeah. And lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, phew.
And then it lowers its hand and then brings them both in the air. It will make a slam attack against Uvio.
No, I said phew.
That was your first mistake.
Is a 15 hit.
No.
Alright. It was expecting you to be slow and you just definitely dodge out of the way.
Fool you.
Esmeralda sees like everyone's slowing around her, except for her. He goes, okay then. She will do her attacks.
If everyone around you is slow, do you have hasten?
Yeah. All right, 2
Oh,
levels
I
of
got
hit.
really fast, guys.
Why do
Yeah.
you mean?
Right, Minerva.
Well, I'm going to. Yeah, everyone's. Well, at least those two are. I'm going to want to. Okay, I'm just gonna do the old classic. I'm going to shoot it with a firebolt and then shoot it with my cannon force.
Okay.
So to 22 to hit.
It hits.
Whee for 9 fire damage.
Plus your D8, I think.
Oh, thank you very much. Plus 4, so 13 total fire damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit it with. Sorry. With my spells. 12 to hit.
12 a miss.
That was my warning shot. I feel secure, tucked in my little corner. I'm going to stay here.
Casimir. Running low on slots. Let's do another firebolt, but he's like sluggish when he does so. 21 hit for 16 fire.
Takes a couple seconds for it to fly
Yeah.
forward.
It's like really slow. Arena's like trying to push you forward, Grude, but you're like, dude.
Yeah.
And she'll give. You have advantage, right, Arkun? So she'll give advantage to Vio, his next
Yeah.
attack. Attack with the crossbow. Get 3 will hit. She's out damaging Irina, Esmeralda sometimes now. Alright, this thing's looking pretty hurt. Arkun.
Well, let's just keep going.
Okay.
First attack.
I mean, 1 creature against 7 single
Yeah.
people.
It's so
30-20.
big though.
It's the size of 4 of us.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 for 10 damage.
Okay.
And then, ooh, double 5. 13 probably does.
13 does not hit.
Bonus actions.
Did you get advantage on both?
Yes, I have advantage on the creature.
Okay. Oh, that was damage, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, is Minerva just curled up in the pile of wealth?
Money, money, money.
Kind of looks like it.
It just escapes Scrooge
that's just
McDuck
there.
style.
No, I'm pressed against the wall in the corner.
Pocketing everything.
Just like that rat in the poem.
Alright, Vio.
Okay, let me see if I can hit something this time.
Both those hit and one was a
Ooh.
crit.
Crit.
Nice.
Uh, 12 on my first hit, and so many weird numbers. I said, oh right, yeah, I do have Piercer, don't I? Okay, so 11 critical damage. Or wait,
7 damage, 11 critical.
yeah, okay, yeah. So that would be 28. Or wait, no,
Piercer,
18. Sorry.
Piercer feet crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The total's total everything. So
What does the Piercer feat do again?
Let me get the specifics.
I don't know which number to look at.
the totals will total all. It's just totaling everything. It's 18 either way.
It has enhanced critical. When you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional
Oh,
damage
okay.
die. determining.
Oh, I see. I get it now. That is exactly enough to destroy it. How do you do it? Make it cool.
Just
It's a critical. Make it cool.
Just stab forward, fencer style, and it just manages to hit a crack in the amber enough to for it to just split it in half.
Yeah, you find like
But-
a weak spot.
But how does Irina help? Since that's what gave you the critical.
No, she didn't. That was last round.
Yeah. Oh, that was the first.
Second one.
That was
She's
the first.
backseat gaming.
That was the first attack.
But, oh, I see. The first hand had the critical on it. Okay, never mind then.
Yep. I don't know if you rolled advantage there. Oh well, he's dead anyway. It like
Yeah.
you like hit it right in the upper thigh, and it's like leg falls apart,
Oh, my knee.
and then it just like tries to balance, and then just kind of falls right over, landing on some of the treasure.
Shatters into a million pieces.
Oh, that was a little easier than I thought it'd be.
Don't say that.
Well, there are 7 of us.
Yes, and now that he said that, the next room we're going to go into, there's going to be 7 of them.
Let's wait a minute for the slow people to catch up to.
Yeah, they all start running towards you. Yeah, you're like in fast motion. Ah.
Everything's too fast now.
Right, but
It's like when a video is lagging, where
Yeah.
it just like stuff's freezing or slowing down, then just suddenly it catches up to where it's supposed to be.
No, we not found what we're looking for yet. I'll head back into the room.
yeah, without even acknowledging anyone else, you just start crawling through.
I look back, make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Okay, there he goes. I guess while he's doing that, at least I'll take note of like what's in here, if there's anything of interest.
Yeah, like quickly do that.
I don't mind taking my time.
It's a lot of treasure.
I can use my investigation glasses.
Yeah. It is way too much for me to list, but it is thousands upon thousands of gold worth of gold, silver, and copper and treasure.
Can somebody tell if these are cursed?
If you want to give a quick glance, give me a quick investigation check.
Oh, they're all Confederate coins. Worth
I did a
nothing.
bad job. It's 11 and 7. Oh, you and your regular eyes are beating me.
Actually, I think the guide revised it a little bit. It's not like thousands upon thousands, but it's a lot. Let's see here. 14.
From the size of the room, I would imagine that could work.
Well, I think they're
Highly gold.
okay. I think they're saying it's all kind of organized by type of coin and stuff.
Yeah.
Silver, platinum, trade goods, probably
Yeah.
treasure items, and right there.
Is there any
Oh, wait,
particular?
half of it's Electrum.
Is there any like potential? A lot of Electrum. Like spell components you might need. That might be expensive.
Oh,
Gonna need gunpowder?
I specifically aimed for stuff that doesn't have spell components.
You do see one thing stand out. 15 thin leather-bound tomes, all of them signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Nitch Rakme. First editions.
Now, for the audience, that is spelled Wight.
Yeah.
So good. Maybe should grab that. That was my favorite story growing up as a child.
Don't know how it got
Oh,
here.
a story about whites. Great.
It's the greatest white story ever told. But as you're doing that,
Hey, there's an unconscious lady back here in 7
yeah,
whites.
we're in the stories. You're wrapping up in a few minutes here.
Yeah.
So it's getting late. Sorry, I'm just making sure it's the thing. Oh, this does go to another scene here. A golden marble staircase with black marble railings hugs the north wall hugs the north wall as it spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of the room are 6 rotting wooden crates. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans, attended by a myriad of slaves. The west, south, and east walls contained alcoves, and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. 2 wide cracks have opened up in the south wall, spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in the southeast corner of the room. This is what you crawled through. And you do see a sarcophagus here with the symbol of the tree surrounded by a moat.
Is that what the pennant is dousing towards?
Yes.
I'll wait for my compatriots to come on through. And I will,
Which I
Step
will
on
do. So I'm assuming we put some of the possibly not cursed gold into the bag of holding. Like, would we want to put a number on that?
If you want to do that, we'll figure it out after, but it'll take time. Obviously, there's a lot of it.
Yeah, we don't have to do all of it.
you shovel it into the,
There's like some gems
bag
that
of holding.
stand out.
But I will join Arkundax room.
Okay. Yeah, you all
I'm there too.
see this room here.
Going up to that and kind of glance over at Minerva, see if she says anything before anything.
Well, I don't think Minerva, you don't feel anything.
Well, just be careful. If you touch that, you might be transported to a place where you'll have to make a yes/no, a consensual agreement. I'm gonna ask you to say no, but you know what? I can't do anything once you're in there.
What if they know he's going to say no? Now they reverse the question.
So just deny the
remain.
offer, and however you can do it. If the offer is take the gift and or take the ability or power, turn those down.
I will remain steadfast. I'll touch the amber.
Yeah, you feel like it, the pull becoming greater and greater as you approach it. As you touch the sarcophagus, the room melts away around you to be replaced by a stone chamber 60 feet across. Behind you, an archforge of crystalline amber stands stark against the landscape, its archway filled with a shimmering amber reflection of the room of whence you came. A tall black tree stands at the far side of the room, surrounded by patches of dead yellowed grass and swarms of gnarled, writhing roots. Its trunk weeps endless droplets of crimson blood, which collect in a circular stone canal. From there, the blood flows through 4 channels towards the room's edge, where it is drained in a deep, fathomless canal that encircles the chamber's perimeter. Strange shapes and silhouettes swirl in the canal's depths, briefly bubbling to the surface before sinking into the depths once more. The tree's branches, dead and bare, bear no leaves or fruit, save for one, a luscious red apple that grows from the lowest branch.
Do I, as Arkundax, know anything about a certain type of tree? Because I, the player, know what tree this would be.
Are there how many of them do you believe would be in Barovia?
I mean, you encountered one.
That's true.
A Gothias tree.
Yes, that's okay. Yeah, a while back. There's a Gothias tree. I will walk up towards it and staring at the bright red apple.
A knot across the tree's trunk stirs, then lifts, revealing itself to be the head of an enormous black snake, its length as thick as a man's torso. The snake's deep crimson eyes turn to face you, and the night black tongue flickers from its fanged mouth. "We meet face to face," the serpent hisses. "Have you the will and ambition to accept my gift?"
And what is your gift? A tasty red apple?
Immortality. Many have sought eternal life, but few are wise enough to seek eternal youth. For those few strong enough to claim it, my gift preserves them as they are. Their beauty, their intellect, their power, forever.
All of us can hear this, right?
Oh, no, only Arkun. He's
Okay.
he's in this demiplane.
In the vision, yeah.
Vision.
Lack of vision.
Do it.
Arkudax just kind of like smirks and smiles to himself.
Or are you weak?
Temptation.
Or are you weak?
The,
Sorry, go ahead.
the temptation of an apple.
Of
for
power,
immortality.
eternal.
Immortality? I have been here longer than even the elves. I have had my taste of a fraction of immortality. And I am sated. I do not need this. I do not need this anymore.
But what
If that
of?
is all you have, then what do I...
Then you too will wither and die, and your purpose remain unfulfilled. And you see a vision of you standing besides the statue of Argynvost at Argynvost Holt. But it's splendid, almost like it was new. And you're there in your silver dragonborn form in this brilliant silver armor. And you have an army in front of you kneeling at your command. With eternity, you can cleanse the evil that you seek from this world and leave no stone unturned. All the strength, all the power that I can give you. For yes, the taste of an apple. And you kind of brought back to the vision, or not the vision, the room that you're in, and you hear wails come from the bloody moat surrounding this tree. He goes, "You are stronger than them. You can overcome. You will not be damned like those who fear death as they did."
I do not fear death. I have lived it. No. I have a mission, and I We'll do that within my life. And I will just turn around and start walking into whatever nothingness is behind me.
So be it. You feel the pendant kind of dissipate from your grasp or from within you, and it just falls to...
I like tear it off and I like throw it to the side
Yeah.
as a gesture.
It like dissipates. It turns to it turns to the dark blood and flows into the canal, and the whales grow stronger. You will regret it. You pass through the archway.
Yep.
You appear there.
How long was I gone for?
What do you mean?
Instantaneous then. Turn to Minerva. I'll nod at her. She probably understands.
She'll nod back and give a thumbs up.
The temptation was rather silly.
It's a silly temptation.
It's a silly temptation. Although I now see why the joke of the Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites were there.
I think it's more the serpent offering the apple of temptation. I think that was more.
It's that obviously, but also if that is actually listed there, the Snow White spoof, that is also an apple.
The book was in the actual book. The serpent is fully the guide. Yeah, like the
Gotcha.
Reloaded. Yeah.
Yeah.
Irina kind of runs up to you. So like, what did you see in there? Isn't that something familiar about this? Connected to Strahd somehow.
A juicy red apple
I see.
on a tree. Ripe.
She's like flipping through the Tome of Strahd. I could have sworn there was something about a tree in here, about somewhere he fears to tread. Do you think this is the visage that granted Strahd his power?
I would not be surprised. It was a gift of immortality.
Wait, Eric. Does this guy look like that tree with the druids?
A Gothias tree.
Yeah.
Very similar. Maybe identical.
Oh, great.
It's like the tree in the Druid's Grove is like huge. This is definitely smaller.
Right, but it's like same species.
Yeah. Esmeralda says, Gothias trees tend to bloom where a great evil was killed. It's not uncommon to grow where vampires are slain. And in Yester Hill, they say that... In Soldav, that's where the Devourer was slain. I don't know if these are related. What else did you see in there?
Again, I would not be surprised. A moat of wailing voices.
Moat.
Dark miasma.
Of
The moat surrounded the tree.
blood?
Was it a blood?
It was blood, yeah.
Was it red? I don't know if I got that. Yes, now that I think of it, I was not focused on blood red. Do you think there might be a sword in there that I have just missed?
What did that creature say? What you seek will be drowned in blood?
The sword.
The sword would be drowned in blood.
I'm not too sure how accurate that would be, given the source, but...
Casimir speaks up. Patrina told me that the weapon lays where Strahd fears to tread. do you think that moat represented?
What was he afraid of? He was afraid of the... That's what happens when we play a game over months.
Well, think about why he accepted the gift of immortality in the first place. What would he be afraid of?
One would be dying.
Yeah.
The thing he fears most is death. And you just spoke to the god of immortality. I think we have to. One of us has to go back in. The sword may be in that. What do you call it? A demi-plane?
I don't believe I call it that, but yes.
Well, that's what I call it. That's what the scroll called it, Arkun. He's.
I can give it a try.
Theo, you're already so weak from. Irina says, like, you're already so. And Esmeralda is like, he's a grown boy, Irina. Are you sure, Theo?
Not too sure what it could tempt me with, so.
Immortality.
But we don't know if anything's
Already
protecting
got
this.
that.
Protecting the sword.
Don't have anything I can give you for safety.
You don't have to be the one that always steps forward into danger, Theo.
Trust me, I have no intention of dying.
Are you going to eat the apple of immortality?
I'm not sure it can make me any younger.
Right. If you guys don't mind going a little bit longer, we can get through this next part.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
no more than like 15 minutes or so, I think.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah. Right, Vio, if you want to enter the sarcophagus, metaphorically.
Yeah. And just like step up to the tree, maybe touch it or something. Just, all right, immortal god or whoever.
Yeah. Right, you see Vio touch the sarcophagus, and you see the gnarled dead tree with the fruit, the moat of blood, and the serpent emerge. Someone new.
This is what they were talking about.
I taste death upon you, little elf.
Yeah, there's a bit of that.
The one prior has left his mark upon you.
Yes, and I seek something to make him go away. And maybe get rid of this mark too.
Accept my gift. He shall have no power over you. And you shall
what
live.
gift is that? Oh, that. No. You may have something else around here I'm interested in, though.
The serpent's eyes narrow.
Is there a pool or something here?
There's
Yeah,
there's kind of a moat surrounding the tree, where the droplets of blood are collecting into, and there's a canal that kind of leads off into the side of the room. I don't have a map for this. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I couldn't remember the full description. Somewhere over there, maybe.
I can sense. He's like saying this as you're trying to avoid the question. He's like, you are one that tells stories through song, a legacy. Imagine your legacy, one that lives forever. You can sing of your own glories for thousands upon thousands of years, forever. It's like, yeah, that's great. So about this blood canal.
Yeah,
Just
about any
rummaging
form
through
of
it.
control
Over here now. As you're kind of examining it, you do hear like the wails of, souls that weren't so lucky. They were not strong enough for the gift, but I sense different in you. A churning sea of ethereal figures swirls within the bloody depths, their limbs and claw-like fingers stretching forth in desperate pleas. From time to time, their faces bubble forth to the canal surface, shrieking silently in despair, before sinking back into the whirling morass. Below the wretched souls, in the depths of the canal, a weak golden light emanates from the space beneath the floor.
Vio will ignore the snake and start wading towards the light.
Okay. Basically, you have to just jump in.
Yep.
You plunge into the bloody depths, pushing past dozens of writhing specters. Their desperate moans echo through your ears, their ethereal figures grasping for purchase across your limbs. You feel a tug and a sudden cold as you look back to see skull-faced specter gripping at your leg. Give me a athletics check.
Oh, sure. Pick that one, huh?
Yep.
Nat 20. Come on.
Well, now you've jinxed it. Called
Yeah.
You are just barely to pull away from the specter. And
Almost failed a DC 5.
yeah. When I say just barely, it was a 5. We are not in initiative yet. But you are now submerged. And 40 feet below you is this glowing light. So since I'm guessing you don't have a swim speed.
No.
Okay.
But I have Misty Step.
Okay.
Can I see it?
You can see it.
Misty
And
Step
Misty
is...
Step, just as a reminder, oh wait a minute, no, never mind. It's got verbal,
It's
so I can't do it
verbal.
underwater probably.
So
Can you... Good.
Oh,
I
but I have a stone.
You do. Yeah, I remember being confused about verbal and underwater because I wasn't sure if it was the intent of speaking or actually you might be silenced when you're underwater unless you have a swim speed. But yep, you do have that stone.
The way I like to play, and I've seen basically, and you need to, the only
I
thing you
didn't
need
hear what you
to
said.
exhale to say something. The one thing that I like to do done is you have one exhale, and that one exhale is all you need.
Oh, and then you start
So
suffocating.
it's not necessarily suffocating because you can still hold your breath. You can't inhale again to reset because you need breath to say something.
That's true. That's kind of a good rule.
Yeah,
But I think a stone will be better. You sure you have that? You sure you have that stone?
From the wall.
Okay, a gift from the Whispering Wall. As the specters start trying to claw at your body, you try to say the worst Misty Step, but it gets caught in your throat. But you crush the stone in your hand, and you appear at the bottom, not the bottom of a bloody canal, but you see a membrane, almost like a fleshy membrane above you, where the pool of blood. And you see
You see a near-perfect reflection of the chamber above, including the silent amber archway, rather than a blood-filled canal. However, the chamber's ancient cracked channels are empty and dry, flanked by pale, tender grasses that stand like silent centuries. No black roots pierce the stone of this pavilion. Instead, where the black tree once stood, an old lavender cloth lies upon a carved stone pedestal. Something glints in a metallic sliver beneath the swaddling cloth. And you're somewhat reminded of the way back in the Durst house in the sacrificial chamber of the altar with the swaddled shape and the knife that was laid before it. Not necessarily that's the same, but you're somewhat reminded of that.
I'm sure it's a coincidence. I'll pull aside the cloth.
Yeah. The cloth pulls away, revealing a broken platinum sword hilt, its gleaming metal untarnished by age or wear. Its crossguards curved upwards like an eagle's wings, flaring sharply around a sunburst-shaped guard set with a large, deep blue sapphire. The sword's blade seems to have been broken, a half-inch of jagged crystal thrust forth from its platinum hilt, then ends abruptly in empty air.
Ah,
This does resemble the sword that you saw in the tapestry in Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah. It's been destroyed? Well, half a sword's better than none. It's he'll pick up the sword by the hilt and pocket the basically take each piece of the blade.
Yeah. What's this one piece? The sapphire set into the sword's guard kindles to life, shades of deep purple shimmering within its depths. You feel a shifting presence touch your thoughts, carrying with it a feeling of surprise, followed by fierce, piercing joy. You feel yourself
Mine
drift.
or someone else's?
You just feel it.
Aye. All right.
But it's like
How about
overwhelming.
I-
It's like overwhelming the joy that you feel.
That's. Then he just leans back and starts laughing happily for a good minute.
It's not necessarily, you're not feeling it, but you can tell it's coming from within the sword.
From that description, that level of mirth is addictive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once he composes, does this side of the room have an arch as well?
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Okay. Then, so long, Snaky. And, walks for the arch.
No long scene. As you pass through the archway, you feel another stab of fierce, rippling joy, followed by deep, malevolent satisfaction. And from the opposite side of the sarcophagi, you watch as Vio's hand sinks into the sarcophagus, the amber around it rippling like water. Then slowly, as Vio's eyes open once more, their hand slowly withdraws from the amber surface, this time with fingers wrapped around a platinum sword hilt.
Still broken?
Still broken.
Okay.
Well, that's half a sword.
Better than none.
Do you think the other half is where the other golem that we left?
Hope not.
Yeah.
A good question. Is it in pieces, or is this all that remains of it?
Um, oh, in character, yeah. Irina looks at it and goes, it's not. It's broken.
Yeah, that is quite obvious.
I know. I know it's obvious, Arkun. How are we supposed to defeat Strahd with an ultimate weapon that's destroyed?
Um, it still seems to hold something, though. Do I still feel a bit of the joy, or
Not at the moment.
okay?
What
The
do you?
moment I touched it, I felt something. There's still something inside of it.
What do you mean inside of it?
Just just like it's hard to describe. Like happiness, like more than Barovia contains anyway. But there's life to it, of something.
It was like a happiness. I'll repeat it. Fierce, rippling joy, followed by deep, malevolent satisfaction.
He's not sure how to explain that last bit.
Yeah.
But
Um,
that could have just been like from the area that he was in too.
yeah.
Well, whatever the case, we found part of it.
As you said, better than nothing.
As you're reflect.
And-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and we can, now that we see what the crystal looks like, we could possibly look for the rest of it in here.
I
Mesmeralda.
think the rest would just be a blade.
Irina kind of puts her hand on her hip. It's like, I don't know, something doesn't. I just. I thought this would be it. But I guess that's just too easy for us.
Yeah, why find one sword when you can find a bunch of pieces? It's great.
Yeah, going into the secret room of a sealed off treasure hoard to talk, to then enter a dimension of trapped souls led by a talking snake, having to swim down a.
You didn't mention snake before,
ritual-
Arcune. What's this to do with the snake?
The servant.
Maybe you did say that, I forget. But as you're kind of rambling on, the hilt stirs.
Hey, his definition of the word easy.
Yeah. The hilt stirs, at first twitching gently, then lurching violently. The sapphire at the center of the guard shimmers, then flares a deep, malevolent violet. A thin stream of shadows floods forth from the sapphire, gathering and rising in the air, until it forms a feminine silhouette. A tall, slender woman with long, raven black hair, dusky skin, and long, pointed ears. And you see this woman.
His sister?
Now that's better, the woman purrs, her violet eyes flashing. She extends her arms, admiring her fingers and palms. It's been so long since I tasted fresh air. As it were. And Casimir is just staring at this ghost of a woman, and he goes, Petrina? She goes, Casimir, it's been far too long. I'm glad you got my message and followed it to the letter.
Oh.
And that's where we're going to take our break for. That's where we'll call for tonight.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Well, she's undead. Gonna have.
Right, so
Gotta
now
have to do it.
instead of a lady of the lake giving us a sword, a sword of the lake has given us a lady.
That's so good fun.
Yeah.
I was worried I wouldn't have art for this character, but right like right after the new year, he posted this on his page.
Nice.
Yeah,
He knew he'd be showing up.
yeah. I'm not sure how much of this unique art we'll have moving forward because he's like putting them out right as we're getting to them in the story. So
I'm gonna
I
have
You
to
can
guess
drag
we'll
our
have
feet.
more breaks.
Yeah.
yeah, let's just wait another 3 months.
Yeah, you know, easy.
I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen from this.
It's gonna be fine.
Doesn't she look like a hero?
Yeah.
She looks like that Snow White, Snow Dwarf.
Like you thought Anastraza was like hoity-toity socialite type. This is just like gives off evil witch vibes, definitely.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to meet Queen Beryl.
Yeah. Definitely got some come hither vibes going on.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad we got to this part tonight, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad I volunteered.
Yeah.
Glad
I
I,
had that stone, so that was good.
I'm
I'm
glad
not sure
I'm
how
done.
I
Minerva
didn't
would
think
have
that the
reacted.
metaphysical. I didn't think that the physical be in. Like
You're cutting out quite a bit. Mark.
yeah, I don't know what's going on because like half the
Whatever
time the
filters you turned
microphone.
on, turn them back off.